Finally, in Stave 3, we get the brief bit that is the symbolic children who emerge from beneath the robe of the ghost of Christmas present, ignorance and want. They're introduced by Scrooge noticing something, asking, is it a foot or a claw? Significance, human or animal. This is what they've been reduced to. It's unclear if they are even still human. We get this list of adjectives to describe them: wretched, abject, frightful, hideous, miserable. Inside and outside, they are revolting. They're repulsive. It carries on. Another example: yellow, meagre, ragged, scowling, and wolfish. So essentially we get yellow, suggesting a sense of jaundice in there, so underfed in that kind of idea, but wolfish, a sense that they're almost feral in what they've become. But it still says, despite that situation, they're still humble. We carry on seeing that they're aging prematurely as it goes further on. This line that's very effective here, worth noting, where angels might have sat enthroned, devils lurked. Again, the sense of wasted potential. They could have been so much more. And this description of no change, no degradation, no perversion of humanity has monsters' hearts are horrible and dread. This picture of child poverty as the worst thing that really we can encounter is made clear. So described as ignorance and want. Ignorance is not necessarily ignorance in the way that we might think about it now. Ignorance is a kind of not knowing about something, but it's also suggesting a willful ignorance, being comfortable not knowing. So in other words, it's people kind of letting this happen without finding out about it, letting these things there. Want is just lacking things. But it's the boy who is apparently the more dangerous. Ignorance is the most dangerous thing. On his brow is written doom unless that writing can be erased. Again, that does remind us that there is a chance of change, but it's suggesting that things, if don't change, will be appalling. And I think this really links into the next stave, where we see what happens in the future with this ignorance of poverty and of child poverty that's around. Once again, Scrooge's words are thrown back at him just to shame him once again, and then the ghost disappears, ready to bring in the final ghost.